teardown of this strange looking Japanese selfie stick fan thing. I'm going to do a teardown to be able to reuse its parts. I can see that this device has a lot of potential to be able to make a lot of interesting projects that I can make for the future videos. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tear it down. Let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, this has a lot of interesting features. It has this little mirror feature. It also has a feature where you can be able to put any size phone in it. And it clamps your phone into place, which is good. This also rotates, which has interesting uses. This extends, which can be also useful for stuff. It has this auxiliary jack that you can plug into your phone, which will be triggered by pushing this button to snap a photo. This fan here is a very nice, powerful fan, and it has 3 settings: off, medium, and full, and it's a pretty good fan. Which I can easily use this to make a lot of interesting projects out of, possibly to reuse for, I don't know, anything I can imagine. And it can be recharged as well, so there's a rechargeable battery inside. And by looking at it, it looks like it's going to be one of those 3.7 volt batteries, which are very useful. So now, let's go ahead and tear it down, and let's see what this is made of. There we go. Look at what we have here. We have the MF18650 lithium battery. That's very nice. Very useful to use for future projects. Definitely want to use this for that. So, from what I can tell, it has a simple circuit, which is really nice. It controls this fan. Okay, so now this is a charger board to be able to charge this battery. It's actually very useful. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and okay. Perfect. And this cable right here, as you can see, it goes over and connects to this. We will activate the selfie mode. Very interesting. Okay, so I see it's all one housing. Interesting. Okay. Ahead and remove this. I'm going to remove this cable here because I see it's not necessary. Perfect. Now I can go ahead and remove this part. Perfect. And now I have just this selfie stick part. This telescopic pole that can be useful for other stuff. I'm not really sure what, but I can use it for something. Or just use it as a regular selfie stick, maybe. But likely not. I might keep it together. I might keep this whole thing together and maybe use this for a telescopic device, like a tripod or something. And this part here, I can reuse it for a basic phone charger or phone holder, or make this turn into a tripod that can hold a small camera, GoPro, or even your mobile phone to be able to get different kind of angle shots, possibly. But yeah, this part here can be very useful. Put that to the side. This part here is not so useful. I think what I'm going to do is carefully remove the plastic here and reattach it to this fan and use this fan for other projects. Probably use this fan, as you can see. This type of fan right here is a 5-volt fan, so this fan here can be plugged by USB. So I can take this and plug it into a USB, and this could be just a desktop fan to keep me cool during the summer. So a little desktop fan. That's actually very useful. Nice. Alright, so I don't really need this housing, unless of course I want to repurpose putting the battery to have a portable handheld fan. That's also useful as well. But I'm not sure what to do with that part. I might reuse it. And then I have right here this battery. And that's all it is. That's all this is. All the electronics that's in this device is just the fan, battery, and this circuit. And of course, this part here that connects to your phone to be able to activate the camera. And that's all this circuit is. And now I want to take this one step farther. I'm curious to see what's inside. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the shrink wrap connection. Conveniently stuck to the table, which is useful. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this open and see what's inside. Okay, so that's what it is. Interesting. Oh, I understand what this is. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually very useful and very necessary. If I want to make this into a battery charger to charge these type of batteries, I see how important this part is. As you can see right here, there's a little voltage regulator circuit. This little circuit here measures how much voltage is inside of this battery, and it's also a protecting circuit which prevents the battery from overcharging, and is a circuit that measures it from overcharging and prevents overcharging, and is a circuit to measure how much power is in the battery in order to allow this battery to charge. So that's actually a very interesting, useful circuit. I kind of thought there was something underneath this shell here. So that's good to know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and when I want to make a charger to charge these type of batteries, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to create this part here being the anode and cathode, and I'm going to need to attach this circuit to this circuit, which is very easy to do. All I have to do is just connect this circuit to this red connection, which will be connected right here on this back part. So I'll have to connect this circuit by these two cables here to connect to here, and just do a short connection. And then that way, this device here can always charge these type of batteries. And a little extra option, maybe use that to just power something at the same time. I'm going to try to connect this circuit to connect to a wall outlet, so you can plug it into the wall instead of USB, or connect it to your computer to be powered by USB, which will be a second option. And you'll be able to turn something on and either charge it. You can probably charge your phone with this connection here, and this can connect to batteries, or this can connect to 2 batteries. More than likely, because I have this circuit here, I'm going to connect it to this piece here to be able to connect to only batteries, and this part here to have an option to connect to only mobile phones, to charge mobile phones. So, yeah, that's a useful device. Or just to power maybe an LED or something. There's a lot of interesting ideas can be made with these 2 circuits. So, to be able to make a phone charger, this is what I'm going to need. And there you have it. Now you know what's inside of this really simple device, and what you can possibly use it for future projects. And there you have it. Thank you for watching SciTi Tech. I hope you learned something new, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course click on the bell icon to be notified of future SciTi Tech videos. Till the next tech, goodbye.